Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. It's time for the Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. Yes, I hit the thing today so that it is do not disturb. Nobody can call except for Kelly, and I told her don't call. That's the only one that allows through the whatever. Anyways, guys, like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. I feel like it's fitting since I still look like I'm sleepy. I'm getting older looking, when my face looks like this in the morning, to do a video about life coming at you fast. So I hope you like this video. Share it. Do all things with this video. 5 minutes or less. The Daily Truth. I'm still going to figure out how I'm going to do the next 2 days because the next 2 days is that speaking contest I've been talking about for a while. So morning, everybody out there. Let's get right into it. I got less than 5 minutes. So the truth is, life comes at us fast. I was talking last week when I was working in the Daytona with some of like the parents and making jokes going by, and it's like the way that I look at life is ages 0 to 20. I feel like took forever. It's like, oh, I can't wait to be 21, or I can't wait to be 18. I can't wait to be in college. I can't wait for college to be over. And then bam, you're 40 years old. I feel like the time to, and I'm sure that people that are in their 60s or 50, they have their own experience. But fact is, you go from 0 to 20. It takes forever. Next thing you know, it's 40, and all of a sudden, life starts to get you on the back end. And I remember growing up, my mom had such difficulty with aging. She never wanted to turn 40 years old. I remember her quote. It was like, I hope my tombstone says never made it to 40. I remember that as a young kid hearing that because she just didn't want to age, didn't want to see her body change. And I didn't quite understand it, but I definitely see it now. And I see what happens to the body. I see what happens to the brain. I see what happens across the board to us as human beings and the things we see. And if things don't go right in life when you're 22 years old, you feel like it's the end of the world, but you do know that you've got all this time to rebound. And then as you get older, and I try to give people like my mom or people in their 50s and 60s motivation, they're like, well, I've only got so many of these left. I'm on my last car. You probably heard people say that. There is no time limit on creating change in your life. Melanie, 62. I'm actually able to read comments, especially now that I figured out I could do long ways if I'm on my phone and doing it live. So, anyways, um, it is difficult. It's all difficult, and it's all about mindset. And it's I as I see myself being 41 years old, my body, fortunately, because I eat pretty well and I still take care of myself, despite the fact that I got a little man dad bod. I'm able I My body still feels good. I still don't have like the soreness or whatever that I would like that my friends that are in their 40s or as they get older, I'm able to rebound. So a lot of it is taking care of your health. But ultimately the mind is your biggest muscle. The way you react to aging is how you're going to age. The truth is, the way you react to aging is how you are going to age. So it is a mental struggle. But when you actually start to put yourself in a place going, I'm not going to let this get to me. This is the natural progression that God set before me. This is the way that it has always worked. And there's been incredibly happy 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds. And not all of them were wealthy and not all of them had perfect health. But it's the joy you get from looking at the little things, the gratitude that you can find in your daily life. It's the gratitude that you can find in the little things that come about you. The gratitude in a bite of food that tastes so good, or the gratitude in the fresh air hitting you in the face, or the gratitude in the maybe one vacation you get a year, or whatever it might be. It's taking gratitude in all that. And I'll be honest, like sometimes, and the fact is, sometimes you are going to maybe be sad about the past. Think about how far it's come. It was the weirdest thing. I was going in a circle at a rental car place just a few days ago, and it reminded me of the McCarran Airport in Vegas. I grew up in Vegas, and that was something that I remember my mom and I would share as a little kid when my mom was 30 years old, and I'm like, I can't believe she was 30 years old at one point. And just the little joys of childhood and the fact that we going in circles and all that's past and all the little memories that start to pop up. And I remember my dad, he would sit in his living room and just think, and he would just look and he would be thinking, and I'm like, what are you thinking about? I mean, he's handicapped and legally blind and all this stuff, but I would see him kind of in the thoughts of his past. And in many ways, there's a point in life where all you have is memories. So, well, that's a lie. There's a point in life where you tend to start to focus and dwell on your memories. So make sure you make great memories. Be grateful as life is coming through you and never give up on doing and trying new things. The truth is, we're all here for a purpose. The truth is, one day it's going to be our last day on this earth. Let's not live it like we're thinking about that every day. And like Eileen said, have an attitude for gratitude. Have a great rest of your day, guys. God bless. Remember, the truth will set you free. Don't surrender your pets. Love you guys. Take it easy. God bless.